Parents, studies show a disturbing rise in sextortion cases targeting minors. A majority of those young people were victimized, and most of them were young boys. The goal of sextortion is to trap a young person into sending sexually explicit photos or messages and then use that against a child like yours. First, a predator will usually pretend to be a teen around the same age as your child. They'll reach out on a social media app, a gaming app, or any platform with chat features. At first, they'll engage in innocent flirting, secretly hoping to gain your teen's trust. The predator will then give compliments, empathy, they'll send gifts, and they'll share fake selfies with your child, working to get closer with them. After weeks of compliments, private chats, and secret sharing, predators will then eventually push for an explicit photo to use against your child in return for money. A conversation that once seemed fun for your child now takes a dark and very serious turn, and the predator is now threatening your child by demanding money, more photos, or obtaining additional sexual content. The threats could be messages such as, "I'll show this to everyone you know," or "Your life is over," or "Your parents will hate you." Most tragically, this kind of emotional blackmail has led some victims to take their own lives. At smartsocial.com, we want to protect your family against sextortion activities like this, and we've worked with the law enforcement community to identify the red flag messages that every parent and child should recognize and warn others about. Now, here's some of the most common things predators will say to manipulate kids and gain control. First, they'll probably say, "Let's turn on vanish mode." And what that does is it makes it so that parents can't see the content if they log in later to see who their kids are chatting with. They might also say, "Hey, make a secret Instagram account and talk with me there." Predators often ask this so that chats can't be seen or accessed by parents. Also, parents, you have to be really cautious of flattery such as, "You're so pretty," "Your parents don't understand you like I do," or "I know what you're going through," because this is a form of grooming by predators to make themselves seem more trustworthy and to get your child to open up to them. Another thing that predators say often is, "Don't tell your parents we talked, they wouldn't understand it." The predator in this case is trying to isolate your child from talking to you, their parent, or even from telling a friend. Then comes the dangerous pressure. They'll say, "I sent you money or game points or even a photo of me. Now send me a photo of yourself. It's the least you can do." Now, parents, you may think my child would never do this. They'd never send a photo like this, but many often do. And unfortunately, if we don't have to talk with them early, many kids will send an inappropriate photo of themselves if they think that the person on the other line really likes them. And when the predator gets a photo like that, they will then say, "Send money or I'll send this photo to everyone you know." And some predators may even go further, creating a fake explicit image using AI that looks like your child, and then threatening to share that image of your child if they don't comply. Parents, please talk to your child about this growing form of online abuse meant to cause fear, shame, and panic. Consider asking your child open-ended questions like, "How do you decide who to trust online?" Or maybe, "What would make you feel like something isn't right?" If someone ever tried to scare or pressure you online, what would help you feel safe enough to tell me? And last, if a friend told you they were being threatened online, what do you think you'd say to them? All of these questions give your child the chance to start thinking about their response before this happens to them. Let your child know that they can come to you at any point when something feels uncomfortable online or in a digital conversation. Helping your child spot these red flags early is the best way to protect them from something that can quickly become dangerous or even deadly. Silence should never be an option. The emotional weight of sextortion is far too heavy for any child to carry or navigate on their own. They need to know that they're not alone and that they can always come to you for help. You can learn more at smartsocial.com, and you can search one of our 450 amazing resources on topics like this, or join one of our 50+ live events each week.